All right, and take two.
Two.
We'll do a tiny bit of housekeeping while everybody rejoins, hopefully. Now,
Yes.
the puppies.
Yeah.
So let's. So the question was about what if you don't know your ideal day or your ideal job thing?
Life path.
Yep. So career is a subset.
Yes.
So I've got my buddy.
It's a subset of your purposes.
Absolutely. So being a, that's right, Joe. We are back.
Yep.
Tell you what, let's just talk for a few seconds while everybody
Buzz has
rejoins.
come back.
So we're going to go back to the question. Hey guys, yo, Bubba, come on, guys. All right. So
Ginny's joined back.
Jenny has joined back. Here comes Emmett, who's a good boy. So it's a subset, right? So if you don't know the career thing, I think of my buddy who has the opportunity to work a 14-hour-a-day job. Right? And here's his thing. He says, that doesn't work for me. And I said, why not? And he goes, because it's 14 hours a day away from my kid. So I got it. So tell me more. So we start to work through some things. So if you don't know what you want, definitely define what you don't want. And make it fast. I refuse to be away 14 hours a day. I refuse to work for $5 an hour. I refuse to do something I hate. Just go through and nail those things fast.
Yeah.
Okay? Victoria?
Yes.
I've got these lovely things in the refrigerator to cook up for a meal. They're lamb hearts. Okay. See how fast she said no?
Yeah.
Right.
Have
That's
fun.
how fast you get to say no. So if you don't know what the path is, define what you don't want in your daily life.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, don't just make it about career. I don't want to work at McDonald's or whatever. That you could do that for months. But what do you want? I choose to be at home. 20 hours a day. So that means I could be away from home 4 hours a day for my job. You get it? So define outside of the job what it is that your parameters are. Okay? So you get our ideal life. It's this. It's not Victoria's on the road for 2 hours every day and I'm out here trying to do something. Bruce, come!
Yep. Joe said, you're inhibiting their beastly instincts to hunt and kill things.
I
Let
know.
them give chase.
Well,
Hi, Priya. I'm glad you're
Yeah,
back.
he's working his way back. Good.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot of training with him just to let him to come. Good
Yeah.
boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Joe. Now,
Cool. Okay.
so work with that. What's your ideal day and work backwards to what parameters could fit in. Okay, so
what I also get is, because I was really on the hunt for what's my purpose in life, like all that life path bit,
Yep.
and my career, and Jesus, it went on for 30 years, Bonnie. And it was like, and I still don't know if I'm on the right life path or the right career and all of that, but all of a sudden it's like I just started finding things I love to do.
yes. So what are your purposes now? All
Yeah.
day long.
all day long, like to be, I love being around the pups and you. I love being just whenever I want to be able to walk out into my garden and get ideas. I
Solve some puzzles.
solve some puzzles, go to yoga when I like, and it's suddenly like, hang on a minute, my life's evolving into this something I love.
Yes.
So it's almost, instead of getting bogged down in my head about what's my life path, my career. Oh, and the best thing
Yes.
is because all of those things I've realised I loved, and then 2 years ago, instead of being the 40-hour-a-week employee that could quite easily be on, would it mean being away from home for 50, 60 hours by the time we take travel and all of that in, suddenly it opened up to me being, yes, the consultant, but working from home.
Yep.
So it gave me all of those things, because I do love troubleshooting as well. I love helping businesses sort of with their accounting stuff. So it was like I was still able to do all those things, but it grew to like encompass all the other things I love.
Yep.
So yeah.
Really noticing your core values.
Yeah.
By the way, this isn't a head game. This is a heart exploration. What does she value?
Yeah.
She loves puzzles. She loves people. She loves helping people profit, make life easier. Same here in a lot of ways, right? So we've got some very shared core values, not lofty stuff that sounds good, okay, from a stage. My core values are more free time, more playmates, more playtime, right? In order for you to get that, I need you to notice what you are and learn how to run your life so you have more playtime.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
So really
So we
nail
have
those
core values.
core values, yes.
And we have purposes.
Same thing.
Right.
Your core value being love the puppies. Core value love the garden. Core
Yes.
value love solving puzzles.
Yes.
Helping people get clarity.
Yeah.
There's the fun. Define those. And by the way, we've been playing with this for years. One of her best gifts, I gave her Victoria's treasure map for her birthday
I
or something.
love that.
And we had her running around the garden solving puzzles to
got
find
another-
things
Yeah,
to
to
get to her
find
gift.
another little question or a riddle.
Yes,
I loved it.
that's what she does for a living,
Yeah.
quote unquote.
True.
So there's the thing,
solve the
right?
puzzle.
Notice where you naturally experience energy. Okay, it's not about a job that will give me energy. That's all crap.
Yeah.
It's what gives you energy now. I love making distinctions.
Yeah. And like when Bonnie mentioned the life path,
Yes.
where I got caught up in was I wanted my life to have meaning. And it felt like I came here for this,
Yeah.
which then it's like this outside of myself, this absolute meaning,
Yep.
which really, it's up to us to
Sure.
give whatever meaning we want to anything.
Yes.
But it felt like it was outside of me and I
Totally.
had to find it, like I was on a quest.
Do you get it? She was
Yeah.
playing in duality. There's this meaning
Yeah.
thing, and it's
Out
big, and it's
there,
out
and-
there, and I've got to
Yeah,
do something.
what am I meant to fulfill in this life? And, you know, I've got to find it before I die, otherwise I'll probably come back next time.
I have to come back again.
and just keep trying to find it. It was all of that. It was, yeah.
So it's peak at Neville. Neville said you came here to know imagination. You came here to realize that Scripture's all about you. All those states in Scripture are about you waking up, right? That's why we're here. And while you're here, you know what? This time, you know what I want to do? I want to smoke cigars and drink scotch. Yay! Right? Use the F-bomb while I'm a teacher. Cool,
Ooh,
right?
Joe will love it.
You get it?
Yeah.
There's the fun bits.
Yeah.
Let's dive into Buzz. Buzz says...
I noticed Bill is still in the house.
Bill is still in the
and
house.
Laurie
Keep
don't.
tossing up links.
Cool.
Laurie is here. Excellent.
Yeah.
So Buzz says...
Yes, Buzz says, I will gladly take credit for you making this particular post. Because all day long I've been thinking I need to send 20 a message and tell him to talk about the state akin to sleep. So there you go. I felt it and you delivered.
Cool.
That's ace, Buzz.
So let me tell you what I don't like. I'm not into, for the most part, brainwave recordings and things that are crutches. Because you're going through the state akin to sleep at least 2 big times a day as you're waking up from sleep to awake.
Yeah.
And as you're going at the end of the day from awake to asleep. Learn to play and focus while you're doing that. That's the big times. Second of all day long, in a typical Feel It Real Fun video, you can watch Victoria go from being not quite awake, or she'll be awake. She won't fully fall asleep on a video. But you can watch her be not quite awake.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Same here. It's fast. But the thing is, when you start to notice these things, Neville shares the story about the lady at the stoplight, and she sees somebody, right? Little old lady, she thinks about giving her a lift, that kind of deal. She gets to the next stoplight, and there's a little old lady that gets in her car, right? Same lady, different lady, who knows, who cares, don't matter. But she's sitting at the stoplight, and she probably entered that state akin to sleep just a tiny little bit. And imagine giving that lady a ride, and she ends up
Right.
giving a lady a ride at the next intersection, right?
Right.
That's how fast this is. Okay, by the way, so you're hanging out with Aunt Betty, right? We've all been there,
Aunt
done
Betty.
that. So we're hanging out with Aunt Betty, and what's Aunt Betty doing? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you wouldn't believe how
right.
bad it hurts.
Complaining.
Rah, rah, rah.
Yes.
You know what happened 45 years ago? Yes, I've heard about it for 45 years, ever since I was 5, right? But
Yeah.
meanwhile, while Aunt Betty drones on and on and on and on, and what are you tempted to do?
Yep, going to the state akin to sleep.
While you're there, instead of going, I wish you'd just shut the fuck up. Okay, instead of doing that, you get to you get to listen to something marvelous. So if you start drifting off into the state akin to sleep while someone's talking, have them say what you would like them to say. right? Instead of hearing them say, remember, did I tell you about what happened 45 years ago? And instead, while you're beginning to like zone out, get into that state akin to sleep, spit, allow yourself to imagine lovingly for them. Imagine them sharing something lovely with you
Yeah.
that happened 45 years ago or right now. Okay? So you're doing the state akin to sleep all the time. What we want you to do is learn how to notice it and function within it. Because again, what most people are doing is they're just joining. Aunt Betty grumbles, go into a trance. I wish she'd just die or shut up. Right? Come back, right? And the next thing you know what? Oh, I guess I'll shut up now.
Yeah, after floating it all.
That's how fast it works, because you imagined her shutting up, and she does, right?
Yeah,
So-
nice.
So you get it?
Yeah.
So while you're in there, imagine lovingly. And by the way, you'll notice Aunt Betty will go, well, let me tell you something good now. And you go, hold on.
Yes.
Sweet. Right?
Yeah.
Because you changed it. So the state akin to sleep, by the way, go to freeneville.com. We've got a couple really good resources on state akin to sleep there. If you want to explore it, here's a goodie way. Explore it while sitting or standing. Okay, I suspect one of the reasons I'm so
Yes.
darn good at it is years of Tai Chi practice. Okay, because I'm standing in that state.
And you've got a really good little vid
Yes,
on the site doing the state akin to sleep while awake
while sitting
and
up.
while sitting up.
Yep.
And you've got your
The
arm.
arm test.
Yes, yeah, that's really clever. So check that one out.
So have fun with that.
Yes.
By the way,
That Neville lecture you posted about seeing everyone as God was awesome, TT.
sweet.
Cool.
Oh, Bill Perry, official link guy. Excellent.
Oh, good on you.
All right, and
You're
we have.
quick, Bill.
Okay, we got one more.
One more.
One more so
So
far.
Buzz didn't say what he wanted to send his message about.
Oh yeah, state akin to sleep.
And sorry, God,
Yeah.
right, that's what we've been talking about. They said that's when I went to sleep. Right, okay. The next one's who from?
Pete.
From Pete. I wonder if I go back in time and see my younger self with a strong and healthy body, if it will impact my now and in what way. Very cool. And yes, and
Absolutely.
we did that on the 3-month thing about revision, and instead of
Oh, and
revising
manifesting
it,
to the max.
yeah,
Yes. Yep.
using it, manifesting to the max. And I love that bit. For me, it was great where you said use revision not to revise the crap, although you can, but hey, why not revise it and make something that was great in your past even better?
Totally.
And that's exactly what that will do.
Totally.
That is, yeah.
Your body, here's the thing. Think television. Okay, a television, right? It's
Yeah.
not it's not like a photo. Even if you just saw a still on a television, okay, that would be continuously being refreshed, right? Your body is continuously being refreshed. Your liver rebuilds itself every 8 weeks, right? Get how cool that is. Yeah, and by the way, I've seen not just people who are young and imaginal do this. I've seen lifelong alcoholics in the nursing home who they said were going to die in 3 days,
Wow.
not. And like 8 weeks later, they're up and functioning because they rebuilt their liver. Okay?
Right.
So that's
I know, so
really,
it's constantly
really cool.
reproducing. Yeah,
Yes.
so, yeah.
So your body's the same way. It's not like, oh, I have this body and I'm stuck with it. You know, it's constantly being refreshed like a TV screen. So what you're feeling is gonna, boom, change everything. There are people that grow new teeth, right? I read an article about a guy that grew new teeth. He always imagined having teeth like he did as a kid, and so he's outside playing in the field one day, and boom, right? Suddenly, hey, Bill. Yeah, suddenly
And-
he gets struck by lightning, and he grows new teeth, right?
Really?
Yeah, totally.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll find it for you.
Not that I want to get struck by lightning.
Yes. Perry Culver is here as well.
Yes,
I've got all
I
sorts
know.
of buddies here too. Bill, Max,
So
Perry.
if you go without drinking for 8 weeks, your liver will be back to, I think he said,
Cool.
to normal or something. Yeah, every single cell in our body. Is it 8 weeks, is it?
No, it's just that's the liver, but they're always
Oh.
reproducing. Now here's the thing,
Yeah.
right? If you go without drinking for 8 weeks, you just blamed it on the drinking. Okay? Granted, not drinking for 8 weeks may be part of the bridge of incident that helps the liver heal, but the imaginal act is pretty darn important, don't you think?
Yeah.
So if you imagine the healing, right? That Bill, this Bill. That's
Bill?
right, Bill. Bill asked if it was that Bill or that Bill. This Bill.
This bill or that bill?
That Bill.
Your bill.
Your Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Nice to see you, Bill. So,
Rather go to the dentist.
let's
What?
call that
Oh, what? They
mosquito.
can give up alcohol.
So here's the thing, right? By the way,
Oh, then he gets zapped by lightning.
my grandpa, he smoked like a fish and he drank like a chimney, right?
Yeah.
And what killed him was lack of purpose. He was a little old fella. You wouldn't want to scrap with him. He was like a weeble. He wobbled, but he wouldn't fall down. And up until he ran out of Zane Grey comic books, he lived full out. But once he ran out of Zane Grey comic books, he dropped over, right? That was it. Done. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Grandpa was healthy. He imagined himself being a tough guy, and he was. He was Robbins, right? So, and he lets you know that. So he imagined health, and he was healthy until he got no purpose. Until he had no reason to stay alive anymore. And then he left. Now, here's the thing. He imagined living life, cutting the grass, cutting down trees, doing things. And he did. But once he stopped imagining living, he dropped over. So there's some really cool things here. You want to be healthy? Imagine health. Now notice I didn't say Grandpa imagined his liver being healthy. Okay? That may or may not have been interesting or useful. But he just lived full out. As long as he had a reason to get up out of bed, he did.
Yeah.
But I'll never forget him telling me. We were out in his garage and he says, I'm out of stuff to do. And I said, what do you mean, Grandpa? He goes, I just finished my last book. I read them all. There's nothing else for me to do. And bang, that was it. yeah, Grandpa gone. But he stopped. So here's the thing. What implies you have health? Okay, for most people, it's doing something that they currently can't do. Okay, I imagine carrying firewood without pain. And so from the injuries that I got 27 years ago, my arms hurt all the time. But I imagine carrying firewood without pain, and now I do. You get it? Yeah, it's that kind of fun.
Yep.
So Cindy asked which story was about the lady at the stoplight. I don't know which lecture that's from. The problem that I have with Neville is I don't know if it's from something I read or something I heard, because when I read him, I hear him. Yeah. So I can see if I can find that. If anybody knows which one that's from, please post it.
And Bill posted up the link for the new teeth and lightning as well.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, Bill.
Cool.
You're hot today. JJ came back. Someone asked, "Is this? Did we get lost for a little bit in the live stream?" Yep, this is take 2.
Yeah, this is
watch
take
them
2.
both.
All right.
Mike says hi. Max, life purpose. How many times do you see people retire from a job? Yep, they've held 40 to 50 years and then die. Joe Paterno lasted 2 months after he was 5. And
totally. Now, when you define your life by what you do for money, okay,
by your job,
there's a trap.
Yeah.
You notice she defines her life by qualities. So do I.
Yeah.
If you define your life by qualities, you can fit those qualities in anywhere.
Yeah.
And you'll naturally create, manifest, attract, whatever you want to call it. You'll give life to the best way for you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Victoria works from home. All our core values get shared with the way our lives are every day.
Yeah.
So we don't make it about, you must be a consultant for this company with this many clients per week. No, why?
No.
Here's the thing. Love the puppies, love the garden, love the husband, love the food.
Yeah.
Right? Love solving puzzles. Ooh, puzzles.
Yeah.
The ultimate puzzle, how do we get it to work? Ooh, let's imagine it does. Bang, done.
Yeah.
All right, Stacy says her dad got sick after retirement.
Yep, I know loads of people that did.
So,
Well, yes.
we will be going to the dog park. Wow, it's 8:29 a.m. We've had almost a half-hour show. Actually, split
with
into
the
2
breaks
shows.
and stuff. Hi, Mike. Thanks to about the garden. Yep. We're
It's gorgeous.
trying to do little shots, all sits at different areas.
Yeah, we'll do another
Each
space
morning.
probably Monday.
Yeah.
We'll be checking out over
Yeah,
the weekend
maybe
how the
we'll
signal
have.
goes.
That's a good idea. Once a week, we'll show up in a new spot.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, we love you guys. We had a lot of fun. That was great.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your comments and questions.
Yeah.
Hope we nailed them pretty darn good for you.
Yep.
So let's do the crass commercial message. Are you ready, Victoria?
Yes.
Somebody just left. It went from 20 live viewers to 21 when I said crass commercial message.
Huh.
Right. Anyway, visit us at freeneville.com. Over 1,000 resources and goody things
Yes.
for you. And while you're there, you can,
Join us in Manifesting Mastery.
because it's the price of a cheapo donut, right?
Yeah. $97, 90 days. You get emails every day, live recordings, and once a week we give our
update. And we
update.
tell you to send us yours, and we reply to them, which is really
Yeah,
cool, right? So
yeah.
for $97, if you send us an update
Pretty
every
cool.
week, you get like 12 emails from us that
Yes.
are related to the course, right? Where we say, hey, good you're doing this. You might want to tweak it that way, yada, 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 all that
Yeah.
good stuff. We've had people say that like 1 or 2 emails is worth that price, right? Anyway, Crest
Yes.
commercial. Now, for refunds, if you want to double the fun,
You tune it right. So Joe tunes out during commercials too.
well, this is a crass commercial, Joe.
Yeah, it's not just any
This
commercial.
is like a typical meal in New
This is
Jersey.
the most
It's
important
crass.
commercial in the world.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Bill Perry says, by the way, the mini exercises are gold, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a little tiny nibble every day, structured very deliberately.
Yeah,
That's why 85% of the success stories come from there.
yeah.
Anyway,
Bill
for-
Wagner also wants to have a chat.
Bill, we will have to, but
Yes.
not now because we're going to the dog
Not
park.
now. Yes.
So,
So we've done the freeneville.com and the manifesting master. So
Yeah,
20,
refunds.
where do we go for refunds?
tell them where to go, Victoria.
Oh, okay.
That's
Feelitrealfun.com.
it. Have a lovely day, guys.
See you soon.
Thanks, Bill. Cool. Dog park.
3 minutes at a time, baby. What?
That's right. That's the 3-minute drills,
Oh,
pretty much.
yes.
All right. And thanks, Bill
Yeah.
Wagner, too. Cool.
And Bill Perry for posting all the links.
Love you guys. Have a wonderful
ya.
day. See you at freeneville.com.
Come.
Dog park, dog park.